repentance can sometimes become a word people use to shut down accountability instead of opening the door to actual healing. One of the most dangerous people in your life may not look dangerous at all. That is part of what makes discernment so difficult.
Yeah.
They know that you want to be Christlike.
Yeah.
And so they prey on that. And so they try to use the same language, the Christlike language, against you to silence you. So it's definitely an intentional tactic and strategy. Well, and a classic sign of a really emotionally immature and unhealthy individual is that when you bring that offense to the table of how this hurt me, and then they flip it back on you for bringing it up, and then suddenly you're the bad person, is a telltale sign that this is backwards. But then behind closed doors, we've heard horror stories about what happened behind closed doors. And so those are classic examples of the wolf in sheep's clothing, that they can go out into the public and act like everything is just fine and wonderful, and they can be the darlings of the community. And then the way they treat their own family members or the things that they do, it's just out of alignment.
I've recently heard it described as the oil in the lamps that the 10 wise virgins collected really comes down to wisdom and discernment. And I was just like, hey, I loved that the word discernment was used, because ultimately that is required to be able to know the difference. Like at the end of the day, the truth does divide, and the wicked hateth the truth. And it comes at a cost, and there will be contention as a result of the truth. Hopefully we are not creating it. We're just stating truth. And we have to allow those who are going to react with contention to do that. That doesn't mean we caused it.
Because the fruit tells the truth. And sometimes one of the most Christ-like things we can do is finally believe it.